Tim Rivers. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. Rivers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. On the ground and foul ball. Stays alive. Evaldi with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Batting third.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here comes Carlos Correa. One out, the runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. Evaldi checks the runner.
No,
he's back in easily.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
He's trying for third. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 6.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Out to short. Seager whips it to first, and that is that. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. Man at first, 1 away. Nice grab.
Run it out, run it out.
There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back in Arlington, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Tim Rivers. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rivers swings through it for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's towards center. Carter gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. And now it's Christian Walker. Smith is just 1 strike away. Chopped to the left side. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. Rivers with a fair showing in this win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
One down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Back at Globe Life Field. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Oh. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo gets under it. He's got it. One up, one down. Leiter was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. First and second here, no outs. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next to the
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. And the 0-2. Bounce to the right. To Pena at second for one. To first, double play. Nicely done. One down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay. Safe.
Hey.
Tie ball game. 4-4. Now Correa up to hit. The Astros with the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're at the top of the 8th. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a payoff pitch. Runner takes off. Throw to third. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Tied at 4. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. A run. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The Rangers down to their final strike. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing up.
So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. This one in the air, center field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rivers with some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
1 down. Tim Rivers digs in now.
Rivers.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rivers, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Here's your 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. 2 down. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. The relay throw.
No, he's
not
in there.
Time. He's safe.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Christian Walker stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Soft contact in the air, hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Astros leave them loaded. They still lead it, though, 6-1. So runner at second, 2 down. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers. Hader is just 1 strike away. That one lifted to left. Alvarez has a beat on it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Rivers with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Tim Rivers is putting together an MVP-type season. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And first offering is fouled off. Rivers in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just getting started here in Seattle. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive. Robles takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rivers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly. And
now, quick throw to first. Rivers back on a dive. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Runner takes off, and a ground ball to first. Naylor steps on the bag. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, number 6, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's trying for third on the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Rivers steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
In the air, right field. Robles on his way over, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Astros. 1 out, runner at second. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Rivers locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
Just missed it. And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So bases all loaded up. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-2. They take the lead. So 2 down. Jackson Reeks the next to hit. And And a 1-2. Damn, and that's the ball game. Rivers had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. And that one hammered.
Find it. Get out of here.
And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw in. And he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And that's a base hit. Raley around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Next to the Astros, the first baseman, Rivers.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul.
No, he's fighting to stay alive in this at bat. That's for sure.
The 0-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. 2-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Donovan over to second on the nailer. They got 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Out to short. Flips it. 1 at second. To first. Oh. Nice pick. Double play. And 1 down. Tim Rivers digs in now. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a homer. And fouled off. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Go. Fair ball. Alvarez around second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now Correa up to hit.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
2 on, 1 out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Now here is Jeremy Pena. The 2-2 on the way. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Back to work. 3-2 now. Safe. And they take the lead.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
And here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
The 0-2. Leaps, and he's got it.
Come on.
Nicely done for the out. So the big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Luis Arraez stands in. 2 on, 2 outs. Taps softly to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rivers had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.